Hi guys, it's Akil here from AkilBrown.com. Today I want to talk to you about how to make 2010 your best year yet. I recently read an article by Rich Steffren, who's one of the top small business gurus in the USA, and I received this email from him, just detailing how to make 2010 your best year yet. And I think some of the questions that were in the newsletter I would like to share with you guys. Basically, it's 5 questions that you can answer. So I'm just going to go through with you um, one by one, and hopefully you guys can take the time out to actually set aside to answering these questions and making 2011 your best year yet. So question one is, what were your greatest accomplishments in 2010? Now for me, one of my greatest accomplishments was actually deciding to leave my current employer because there was no room for improvement, there was no room for growth. And through that process, I actually, learned new things when I had time off. I learned to take advantage of the time I have and also to um, make sure that whatever I do, it's something I enjoy because when working for you, as you know, working for someone else, certain things you have to tolerate and certain things you should not tolerate. So that was one of my greatest accomplishments, which was leaving my current employer, which actually got me to doing or focusing on other areas that I wanted to accomplish in my life. So if you guys take the time out to just think about what were your greatest accomplishments in 2010, let me know in the post, let me know below, feel free to share. Question two, what were your biggest disappointments in 2010? I guess you guys can have an idea what was your biggest accomplishment, or I mean disappointments. For me, one of my biggest disappointment was actually not learning about the things I learned before I left my job. But obviously things happen for a reason, and certain situations happen, which I think made me the person I am today. So it wasn't a biggest disappointment, but it was something that I actually learned. So I actually learned to be more prepared now. Question number three is, how did you limit yourself last year, and how can you remove those limits in 2010? I mean in 2011. I guess for me, you guys have your own way of how you limited yourself. You need to sit down and really think, okay, what did you do last year that limited you from actually doing what you wanted to do? And you also have to think, okay, how can you remove that or those limits to making this year, your best year yet? For some of you, you let you talk big, but you don't really do anything about it, and you don't put your money where your mouth is. So now is the time to put your money where your mouth is and do what you say you're supposed to do instead of just talking crap most of the time. And that's it. I'm just being blunt with you guys. Just basically, now is the time to do what you need to do and stop making excuses. And so we're just going to lead to question number four, which is, what did you learn from your answers to the first 3 questions? So seriously think, okay, question one, question two, question three, what do you actually learn from that? What are you going to do different? Who are you going to be? What do you want to accomplish? What won't you do again? You know what I mean? Think about those things that you need to focus on. And question number five is, how can you use this information to make 2011 your best year yet? Sit back and look at, if you actually written it down or if you're thinking in your head, look back at everything you actually done in 2010. Think about your greatest accomplishment. Think about your greatest disappointments. Think about what things limited you, or even if it's finance, if it's if you excuses that you make up, stop making excuses. Put your money where your mouth is. Start doing things. For one of the things that I wanted to do is to actually learn how to invest in property, which I actually joined a mentorship group with guys who are very successful in property, who are actually making money now and actually showing you how they're making money. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is and actually creating the lifestyle that I want. So I'm working hard now to create the lifestyle that I want in the future. So I don't. My biggest fear is working for someone for 40 years and not having nothing to show for it. So I'm gonna go in day out working for someone else, spending 8 hours. I could spend 2 hours a day building, my future for myself. So think about exactly what you need to do to make 2011 and 2012 and 2013. Start setting up businesses. Start being more productive with your day. Stop coming home watching TV because TV, dulls the brain. I mean, these are some examples. You need to get out there, or you need to research what's your passion basically. What do you like to do? Think about it. Answer these 5 questions and just do it. Just do it. Don't make an excuse anymore. Just do it. So that's me, Akil from AkilBrown.com. Hope you guys enjoy that. If you have any comments, go to my website, which is AkilBrown.com. Leave a comment on this post below, or just go to the website and tell me how you feel. Take it easy.